goes to me, because I kind of, at this point I was pretty autonomous. I mean, I was pretty much doing stuff, and he goes to me, he looks at me and he said, oh, I see. You know, he kind of said, he goes, okay, you put this girl. It was a little bit like, you could have told me that you were, going out. And he wrote a little thing. I put it in a diary. In my diary, he wrote a little thing for her PR, why she was the new sensation. Because to me, she was the new sensation. And that was for her. Michael and her became really good friends. And then I love the Never Tear Us Apart record cover. That was the one with the picture frame. No.
I was going to say, because you've done the album cover, had there been any single releases that you've done the artwork for?
I'm going to put everything up on I'm going to do a little gallery of all the artwork I did with the excess. Because it was Devil Inside, it was Need You Tonight, Mediate.
That's what I was going to say. Was it the success of those singles that sort of instilled the confidence in terms of Chris Murphy that the album cover would be a go?
Yeah, probably. I just think it was an out of control thing, and it was unstoppable, and nobody, Chris Murphy couldn't. It was just this thing that was moving and moving and moving. It was going really wild, and I was trying stuff with it, but I had the instinct for what it was. Sometimes I can sit for weeks, not come up with an idea, but I had the instinct for it, and I think Devil Inside. Okay, I saw someone with a tattoo, and so I did the devil, and it was skateboard. It was kind of a mix of skateboard, kind of art and graffiti art. And then I Never Tear Us Apart. The three main ones were Devil Inside, Need You Tonight, Never Tear Us Apart, and then Mystify, I think, came out, and that was. I didn't really do much for that, and it started to wane a little bit before we got into doing X, and that was that was an interesting transition, because now the band were massive. So although they were still good, they were a little bit more precious, a little bit more fashion, a little bit more prima donna-ish on Kick. Not in a bad way, but just in a way where their egos were starting to. They had their own little thing, tribe with them, and still fun. And I brought a photographer friend of mine, Michael Hutchence, down for that. And where is it? I've got the artwork here somewhere. The 3D. Here we go. 3D.
Are you going to put the beard and horns on that as well?
Yeah. And you know what? That to me was a masterpiece, because an X, I love the X, and I was involved in the naming of that, because we were all sitting around and in the studio going on about it, and they were talking about X, and I said X is great, and excess, ecstasy was big, it just was perfect. X for. So I loved it. I thought it was conceptually even better than Need You Tonight, but it was maybe too conceptual. But Suicide Blonde sold more records than any other single, didn't it?
I'm not sure.
That package I did for Suicide Blonde. And then this. I think Grant Matthews did those pictures. I've got that shirt, that silver shirt.
Yeah.
It's covered with that was X. From an artist's point of view, I actually like this cover better, because it was like the development of that.
Yeah.
But it doesn't hold the same. When I say that, I'm pointing something. I don't know what I'm pointing to. So I've kept hold of this, and this must be worth something. Even the inside of the box was coloured. Look at that. I went to every detail. I said, can you imagine how much that cost? I mean, they were going crazy. You should never do it now. So there you go.
That's the thing with all the conceptual stuff, isn't it, really? Because if you think about it, the biggest single from Kick, the band are all in silhouette. There's no emphasis on Michael in those pictures.
I wanted to do that on purpose, because I wanted it to come like that gang, that band thing. That's why I had Kurt, I think it was Kurt or Tim. I wanted that to come out first. I wanted, that to be a bit of a mystery. You don't want to give it all away. You want to have a little bit of mystery before the album comes out. And I actually was looking at that, and I loved it. And I used all, because Andrew wrote Mediate, and Michael wrote Guns in the Sky, which so so that was Andrew singing all by himself, and I like the words. I like the use of words on that. Quite strong, and you know, and so I was pleased with that cover. Definitely had that kind of gangish thing to it. So no, I think generally, you know, back in those days, it wasn't just about the album cover; it was what they called the points of purchase. So, so to me, it was every single thing that went out: the backstage pass, the T-shirts.
Exactly. And
I did that, and I'm surprised INXS didn't do it for this anniversary. I just did the INXS black T-shirt with INXS and Kick on the back, so, which was great. And the band, the only band I ever saw that actually wore the T-shirts and merchandise because they loved that T-shirt. I'm surprised they didn't do that.
I had the jumper.
But,
I had the jumper.
Oh, did you?
Yeah.
You got the INXS Kick jumper?
Yeah.
Like that, black with white on it.
The black with the red and the white stripes. Yeah. It's on my profile on Facebook.
Oh, is that? Let's have a look at it.
Yeah.
I mean, I was thrilled when I found it because I wanted a T-shirt, and I would get the X because this logo, I love this logo as well. You know. Yeah. That one.
Yeah.
And I was really that was at the height of my logoing. I think I did really good jobs on those. And yeah, the shoot for X was a little bit more. It was a bigger budget, you know. It involved a lot more. Yeah, we were all a bit sophisticated, but I still look at that now and I see X on the back, and I think that's such a great. Oh, because it was 10, because it was their 10th anniversary.
And there's been a lot of people that have copied that since.
What's the X anniversary?
That'll be in another 3 years.
Really? And what's going on for this? What's the big deal about this? What are they doing to celebrate Kick?
Have you not seen the concept, the box set?
No, I don't know what's in it. I just thought, why should I buy it?
It's supposed to be an extended format. So you've got videos, you've got some live performances. There's remixes.
Oh, you know what? Somewhere in my
documentary.
In my archive, I've got demos from X. I've got demos, and I've got Michael singing "Disappear," but before I had lyrics to it. And then I've got. Did I tell you about the answering machine? I've got all those messages from him.
Yeah.
I've got that somewhere. I mean, I do some really, really good stuff. Some girl's got a Paula fan site. Do you know her?
Yeah.
She wanted me to. She heard about that. I mean, yeah, it was interesting to see Michael's transition from growing up. It's like the Friends when he's what's the film with Matt Damon and Ben Affleck and the first one they did.
What, Good Will Hunting?
What? Good
Will Hunting.
Yes. It was like that. Michael was a bit like that. He was kind of growing away from the band, and the band kept their Sydney roots going. And you know, and I could see the dynamic beginning to work itself out into sort of a paranoid conspiracy theory type of thing.